In the scriptural justice system, the highest of the high, the Most High Yah, is the judge and jury, and the seed of Israel are his children. These are their stories. Let's break it down plain and raw so everybody, even the folks in the back, can catch it. Nasha 1, what Levant really means. Levant isn't a race word, it's a geography word that Europe made up. It comes from the French lever, to rise, meaning the land of the rising sun, east of Europe. On a map, it covers the eastern edge of the Mediterranean Sea, today's Israel, Palestine, Lebanon, Syria and Jordan, and sometimes parts of Egypt and Turkey. In the ancient world, that zone was the bridge between Africa and Asia, literally the upper edge of the African continent before modern borders split it. When you hear Levant, picture, open quote, the coastline where Africans from the Nile mixed with the peoples of Arabia, brown and black faces, same climate, same desert sun, close quote. So Levant, at the northeastern corner of Africa, not a white or European zone. Europe just renamed it to sound foreign to Africa. Nashab 2. What Afro-Asiatic really means. Scholars invented this term for a language family, but the name hides what it really describes. The languages Hebrew, Aramaic, Arabic, Amharic, Ethiopia, Hausa, Berber, Ancient Egyptian all share the same root system and grammar. That's the Afro-Asiatic family. The geography. Those languages stretch from West Africa, North Africa, the Horn of Africa, the Arabian Peninsula, the Levant. The people. Before colonial labels, the speakers were black and brown African peoples living on both sides of the Red Sea. Afro-Asiatic just means African peoples whose territory extends into the Asian side of the map. So when you hear Afro-Asiatic, translate it in plain English to, open quote, black African-appearing peoples who spanned Africa and Western Asia. Close quote. Not Chinese, not Japanese, not East Asian, but African-rooted civilization stretching into Arabia and the so-called Middle East. Has number 3. How Europe used those words to distance Africa. When 19th century European archaeologists realized that Hebrew, Arabic and Egyptian were connected, admitting that Africa birthed the Bible lands would wreck their racial hierarchy. So they invented new labels, European label, what it really meant, why they used it. Levantine, African coast east of Egypt, sounds less African. Semitic, branch of Afro-Asiatic, emphasizes language, hides color. Near East, the African-Asian bridge, keeps Africa out of the name. They split one black-rooted zone into 3, Africa, Middle East, Asia Minor. So nobody would remember it was once one continuous dark-skinned civilization. Number 4, putting it back together. So if we speak it straight, open quote, the Levant was the northeastern edge of Africa, home of the Israelites, Canaanites and Phoenicians, all black African-appearing peoples of the Afro-Asiatic world. Close quote. When you read Afro-Asiatic in a textbook, don't picture Asian faces. Picture the same dark, sun-browned people you'd see from Sudan to Yemen, the same tone that ancient tomb painters used for Canaanites and Hebrews alike. Welcome to Yah and Order.
I'm just flying high on my horse. I live by peace while you incite wars. I just mind my business, I just mind my business. While you just in your feelings, you just in your feelings.